Watch that documentary of them making the finals. Nothing but a disappointment, my brother. Nothing but a disappointment, my slime.
Kind of negative. Trying to hate farm, get the engagement going. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
So I understand, honestly, why he won MVP. He's hooping right now, bro. Was he sweating?
I gotta shout out this kid, man, for having that much enthusiasm. Nostalgia, you know what I mean?
Hey, y'all gotta understand, he wasn't even at full tilt. He was having back issues and everything, because I only played against him for 2 years. So I was like, I seen him.
You didn't even get Prime Bird. You didn't even get Prime Bird.
I didn't even get Prime Bird, and I seen him at the tail end, and I was like, man, this dude is cold.
And this was in Larry Bird's final 2 years in the league, when he had serious back issues. So just imagine how cold Larry Bird was in his prime. Well, his teammate Xavier McDaniel does have a little bit of experience of Larry Bird in his prime, because one night in Seattle, with 13 seconds left.
You know what's interesting? I looked it up. That back injury must have been like 88 or something, because he like dropped to like 20 points. Pretty much kept that up. I think he upped his average like the 89 or 90 season or something. 22 average. But in 87, he was kind of trending towards the 30 mark, averaging pretty much 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Like he was working his yard, pulta vertebrae.
I'm gonna shoot it in your blinking face. And I was like, well, I'll be right here waiting on you too.
10 seconds.
That Draymond face.
5 and Bird has the basketball. Look out. 2 seconds.
That is crazy.
And to pull it out with the game on the line while telling his opponent exactly what he's going to do and where he's going to do it has to be one of the most savage moments in Larry Bird's
Wowzers.
career.
Game over. And the Boston Celtics have defeated a very disappointed Sonics club.
Wowzers.
Final score, Celtics 104, Sonics
I want to say something so bad. We're gonna let it ride.
We sit back out and have a beer out in the locker room, and we was maybe talking. It's like, white boy just lit you up. And I used to always say that, like to my friends, it's like, yo, is Larry really that good? I used to say like, yeah, that's the baddest white boy I ever played against.
But one of the greatest stories was on Gary Payton's best teammate ever on the Seattle Sonics, Shawn.
Double save it, Big Daddy.
When Shawn Kemp was a rookie, Larry Bird gave him a welcome to the league moment.
Could be the Eddie era.
Forget.
Of the relatable.
I just want to say this.
In this way.
I apologize.
Nothing comes to mind.
Nah, man, God. That boy Kemper, boy. That Kemper. That's what we call him, the Kemper.
The Kempers.
The Kempers, boy.
Let me see. Yeah, I got it. Well, I mean, I don't know how good it is, but I remember the first time I played against him. As a high school player, when he was in a dunk contest, him and Kenny Skywalker, Kemp was my favorite dunker. And I say that for the simple fact, I'm like, damn, he's tall like me. He's, 6'10", 6'11", but he jumps out the fucking gym. And when I was in high school, I was able to jump then.
All right.
But
Kemp was long, spade black, cut up, had the perfect box, shorty boy box. He used to go up here. And
it was aerodynamic.
Aerodynamic. And he had to look like he was dead serious, wasn't playing with you. He wasn't smiling much.
Indiana look.
Then he'd do the antics. Get to doing something crazy.
Got some stories for your ass. And then he was a good veteran,
Great vet.
Me just talking to him and, he pointing shit out on the floor and, different little shit.
I was looking for Shawn Kemp highlights and shit. And he was actually playing in a summer league somewhere. It's been like decades. He was playing in a summer league and he had lost a lot of weight. He got in really good shape. I think he was already in his 40s. But I believe he kind of regained a little bit of his vertical. Obviously not to the degree of his younger days, but wasn't looking like he was looking in Portland.
I'm a young boy. I'm still trying to get where he already went. He been to them conference finals and all that. So, it was like, man, all right, let me just soak this knowledge up. Sit back.
What do you gotta say about Shaq?
We talk about somebody of pure dominance. He did what I'm saying. Arguably the greatest peak of all time. But on the flip side of that, we talk about somebody who's the biggest disappointment of all time, the biggest what if of all time, and he has 3 rings. How is that possible? Dexter, you did what I said. He could have been much more than what he was. That's the only way to evaluate Shaq, bro. I'm sorry. It's just true. He could have been the greatest of all time, if we're being honest. Not a lot of people had that opportunity in their career. He didn't take it, so I gotta call him out on it. Dexter, you did what I said. Being honest. But Shaquille O'Neal highlights before we get started. 2 things. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? For Shaq, let's get it to...
I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like I will get
7 likes.
like put in some database if I like and subscribe. You know what I mean?
In general.
Like I can't subscribe to a child, bro. Like I feel like that puts me in some type of...
80s and above.
You know what I mean?
You know what
Like
I'm
Megan
saying?
and
You
shit.
gotta be somewhat
I'm trying to meet Megan.
You know what I'm saying? Somewhat popular. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to hit the algorithm. I'm being straight up, my dog. You know what I'm saying? But,
Okay. Alright.
Like, imagine if Shaq developed the mid-range. He would be literally unstoppable, bro. Watch that documentary of them making the finals. Nothing but a disappointment, my brother. Nothing but a disappointment, my slime. Okay.
Disappointment. Like, I get where that's coming from, but like, it's not really layered. What? Nothing. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Just random interjections. What have you done? You're watching and you're watching why you watching. Hard to hate on, but he's gonna make it happen.
To some new dudes, Dexter, you know what I'm saying? Jason Kidd. I don't know too much about the brother, but
Children of the Corn.
He's a top 5 point guard, and I don't think he's fifth. He around like 4th or nah, he might be 5th. He might be 5th.
The random ranking, not knowing who you got before her, but he's gonna say 5. Am I like white American citizens not being able to guess age? There's a little adult woman in my backyard. I don't know what she's doing. She's spraying something. You know what I mean? Turns out it's like a 10-year-old. I don't know. He was coming at me fighting, so I had to shoot him. Bro, it's a 4-year-old. Anyway, yeah, but me just watching you, like, I would think you might be 21, like the way we're going. I just hope you're not 13 and I'm like making, I don't know, you know what I mean, trying to judge you for randomly spewing something like a child would. No, having top 5. Like, that should be allowed, to be honest with you. I mean, to a certain, like, I don't want to judge. That's all I'm saying, you know? If you're like a complete toddler and I'm judging you as a 35-year-old family father, you know what I mean? Like, then
I'd be like top 3. Yeah. But like, he has an all-time impact on winning. Like, before he came to this New Jersey team, they were 29 and whatever. You know what I'm saying? He came there, made them a finals team 2 years back to back. That's unheard of. You see what I'm saying?
actually, I kind of put them like on par with LeBron James. I don't have LeBron James over Magic. I think of him still as the last time I watched him play live. Actually, I've watched him since then once, and he missed a game winner. But that's an old LeBron. But like, actually, the last time I honestly watched him, I had the NBA subscription, you know, Game Pass or whatever. I wasn't watching the last 2 or 3 years. Realistically, like, honestly, investor type was probably like after Dallas won the championship. So that's LeBron to me. Everything after, I don't know. Now especially, like now if I tune in and they're telling me like everything has changed, like the rules are different now. It's not even East versus West anymore, like All-Star game. Like, that's too different, you know what I mean? So I can't really catch up. The Golden State shit, it kind of turned me off. Like, I saw them dominating with this outside, inside type of style, and I didn't like it necessarily. And I think that probably turned me off. Also, if you grow up with like a couple of generations of basketball players, like you catch the tail end of Jordan era, and then you grow up with like Kobe, Tim Duncan, Shaq, and all that type of shit. They are old, you know what I mean? They're already dying out, like even Dirk and them. It's not gonna be easy for me to still be completely emotionally invested in like the Kevin Durants, the Dame Lillards, the James Hardens. As much as I seen them come into the league and all that, like I think it probably just coincided with like a change, you know, in the way the game was played, and as well as like that rough and tough. Like, I remember as a child looking up NBA fights. Like, some of the same shit that's still on the internet now, this NBA fight compilation, that was a big aspect of fucking basketball to me. I don't know, they call me unskilled then. I like the physical aspect of the game. That's not as much represented anymore, you know? It's also easy for a guy like that shies away from like, because I remember myself spin moving into the lane, into the paint, double clutch, reverse finishing amongst the trees. That's not valued as much as like putting on a dribbling exhibition, crossover here and there, and having a good shot. But then again, like, you never block the motherfucker. Like, met him at the basket while he's trying to lay. You never block the basketball against the backboard, for example. Like, certain aspects of like physical basketball that get a reaction. Like, you never got a reaction. Anyway, I like to do the Charles Barkley. I like to post up. Like, I worked on a hook shot. So there's different ways of looking at the game, I feel like, you know? Distribute the ball, you know? Like Anthony Mason. That's what I'm saying. Like, I like LeBron James. To me, he's like Jason Kidd. They're effective, but I feel like they have to have the right people around them to succeed. They especially. Maybe they're hampered, maybe they're limited in aspects of their game, maybe their great role-playing teammates can make up for these deficiencies, and they themselves are able to like put emphasis on the good points of the teammate. Steve Nash also. There are certain players that definitely have a knack of improving their teammate. Was more of a killer instinct with a magic, like a willingness to take over the game. Maybe even Jason Kidd, you know, Jason Kidd and LeBron James, both very good basketball minds. great passer. He's a great rebounder for us. Like, he had this type of stats that LeBron actually was kind of flirting with his whole career. Despite, like, he didn't have the physical advantages of LeBron, but he still was dominating, you know what I mean? He wasn't the scorer, but he didn't have to be. Honestly, if LeBron maybe put less emphasis on fulfilling that Jordan-esque role of, like, trying to average 30 points, maybe he would have been more successful, you know? Committed to that pass first, because that's what you are, right? Anyway, now we've seen, like, LeBron is basically Scottie Pippen being first option his whole career, you know? Type of deal.
Well, now Larry Bird did it his rookie year. He brought them to the conference finals, but like to have that drastic of an impact immediately, you see what I'm saying? I don't know. You just not a lot of people have done that. Let's just say that. But Jason Kidd's top 45 assists before he started.
That's right. Because I'm saying, like, Jason Kidd didn't really. What success did he have with Dallas, man? Besides, like, winning co-rookie of the year, Jim Jackson, Jamal Mashburn. That sounds like help. I know Jim Jackson didn't really play much. They played like there was talent on the floor.
Isn't he up there with steals too?
Kenny Martin has that Russell Westbrook energy. Yeah, Gugliotta, man, underrated player, bro. Lost a little bit after Minnesota.
Wow.
Phoenix, they had actually talent, man. I know it was all like a little past their prime beside Jason.
So how nice
like they had a young Shawn Marion, Joe Johnson, Penny Hardaway,
I wouldn't have expected their jersey.
Tom Gugliotta, Dan Amari.
They played together on this team too. Oh, nah, never mind. Who is that? Number 90?
Gotta say about Vince, so weird, man. Watching him in the New Jersey, you know, because he still had the athleticism. Like, clearly was a superstar type of talent still, but he wasn't able like to. I don't know what that was. You know what I mean? It's like he was happy to kind of do the Durant when he went to Golden State, you know, and like he actually played second fiddle a lot to less talented players, you know. Like Richard Jefferson shouldn't be more of a. I don't know, man, like a key factor, you know? Vince didn't really do much in New Jersey.
Was he drafted here? Or was it Phoenix?
Kinda similar to one of my favorite players, Latrell Sprewell, when he went to Minnesota. It seemed like Wally Zerbiak was getting a lot of the minutes.
I still don't get why they retired his jersey. Shawn Marion got his jersey retired.
Like, you sneak some dissing in there, you know, always get some hate in there. That's always good, Keith Van Horn. At the time, that's best there.
It's not close. Some of these are kind of unnecessary, I'm being honest. Like that. Nah, they got him. Got me for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not necessary. Bounce pass. He got him blocked, dog. That's such a good pass.
Yes, tell your face, bro. Tell your face. Tell your demeanor. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. Vince lost definitely something, but could have still been, you know? Yeah, that looked like JJ Barea. Kenny Martin really does finish like a big man. He's like a small forward at first.
What kind of saying is that? Kiss me once? Are you kidding me, dog? Pardon? Here we go. You see what I'm saying? There we go. But that up and under was still better. This at 2? Are you serious? Bro, nah, I jinxed it. I said too much too early. Gang. This? Like, it wasn't even accurate. He had to run for a dog when a ball got to bounce more than once to get to the player. This shouldn't even be in a list if we being completely true. You know what I'm saying? I just hope this last one is crazy. Let's just hope. It was nice. Top 45? No, man. No.
Jason Kidd, so Kidd can't see off the top, and he can't. I'm here to tell you, Kidd can't see anything right now. Feels like he just ran into a mountain. Kidd will go in and it's like,
wow. Such a good passer, like right at the perfectly. Wow. Alright, well, I don't have a specific list on the greatest point guards of all time. I'll give you my top 5. Magic easy, Curry second. I low-key, bro, I'll say Chris Paul third. Chris Paul has an underrated impact on winning, like an all-time level impact on winning. Every team he goes to, bro, he has an immediate impact on every team. So I have him at third. Then I have Isaiah Thomas. Then I'll probably have Jason Kidd, yeah. And then 6, Russell Westbrook. That's my favorite player, by the way. You know what I was saying.
Understand now? Russell Westbrook? Okay. Like, I remember watching Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant play, you know? I always thought, like, man, this guy plays with so much energy, right? Freak of nature. But at the same time, it's like kinda watching, us have S. Third kind.
Thought I forgot.
Can he make it through that? With that type of attitude?
No, I did not.
Huh?
And I'm not gonna lie. I'm also looking for people saying, oh, the 80s, it was soft, or the league today is soft. That's also what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Oh, that is Tiny Archibald. They say, shout out Baseline Hang Time. He be telling me to react to him. Comment down below, what's so special about him?
30-10 MVP.
Yeah, that's a nice release. Dang, 56. That's a nice looking release. It's awkward, but it looks nice. Oh, coming cash. Green, come on.
This is all Tiny, by the way.
It's a dog
Tiny was
fight
going crazy when Wilt
bro.
was going crazy.
Hey, that's one thing you can say about like 80s basketball, 80s, 90s basketball, 2000s.
But this leader, I
They
think.
play with way more passion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, green, cash. That's a nice lefty release. Like, it doesn't compare. I'm being honest. Like, seriously, defensively, every possession, bro. Every single possession from the beginning to the end, they're playing 100%. You don't see that today. I will say that. Cash. Nah. The pass. Bird! Yeah! God, son.
Look out for Cedric Maxwell. Come on, bro.
And Mo Cheeks was a coach, I'm pretty sure. Good bucket. Hey, that's 100% smothered.
Look like a carry.
Yeah, you're tripping, buddy.
I know that was a crossover right there, right?
You like 6 foot. Good bucket. Yeah, you're tripping,
Hollins.
buddy. You like 6 foot, dog. Dang, bird. I'm telling you, dog.
Memphis coach, Landon Hall.
Shoot.
Former Memphis coach.
Ah.
Britton Grind, Memphis Grizzlies.
The bucket. Cash. So I understand, honestly, why he won MVP. He's hooping right now, bro. Was he sweating?
I gotta shout out this kid, man, for having that much enthusiasm. Nostalgia, you know what I mean? I was kinda like that. Pontel videos, guys.
Cash. Ah, come on. They get back so quick, bro. It's so hard to like capitalize off of misses. Ah, I didn't need that. just need to stop and y'all good. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Nah, he's hooping. I will say that. He's hooping. Mochi's doing his thing.
Early Bird doesn't look like much of a shooter, huh?
Okay, there we go. He has to turn up. Y'all saying like, he has to turn up. Y'all saying like, you just gotta keep shooting. Stop hesitating. Come on, Bird.
Looks to get his teammates on.
Wow.
Interesting about Andrew Toney. The players that played with him. Also like the media. Most of the credit like for the postseason. Could create a
Like, look at
job
that
for
hustle,
himself.
bro. They just fighting. Rebound. Go, go, go. They fighting, bro. They fight like dude, this is a game, bro. It's only one game I can compare to this, and it's 2010. 2010 Game 7. The only game that compares to this game, bro. This is a fight, my brother. Roby and Cedric Maxwell, bro, are low-key the MVPs of this game. Being honest. They are hooping, bro. Huh? Wait, what? They did that? They did Eastern Conference Finals MVPs? Eastern and Western Conference? That's fire. I didn't know that. Maybe of the game. Player of the game. Damn, there we go. Just give us one, y'all, son. What happened? Oh, come here. Dang. Dang. They fighting, bro. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I like this.
Someone on the
Yes,
Celtics
sir,
was
they
testing
fighting, bro. They
Bobby Jones
fighting.
gangster.
They are fighting, bro.
Oh, look at Bird and Bobby Jones. Fresh talking.
I like this. Yes, sir. They fighting, bro. They fighting. They are fighting, bro. They fighting, bro. This is a battle, my brothers.
Having smoke.
Bird, that's literally it. Final. Let me say this before the fourth quarter. Bird is literally the key to them winning this game. It's Bird, my dog. You know what I'm saying? If Bird turn up, he's the only thing that's missing. He's the only reason why they can't push it over the edge. That's it. That's all I'm seeing right now. If Bird turns up, bro, if he capitalizes on offense, because he been doing his thing in every other regard. Defensively, he been getting stops. Rebounding like crazy. Rebounding like a madman. Dexter. It's literally offense. But you're starting to see him turn up a tad bit, a smidget bit. You know what I'm saying? During the end of this quarter. So I'm expecting Bird to come out guns blazing. Dexter, let's get two of my dogs. Come on, Bird. It's up to you. You see that? Everybody else doing their thing. I'm being honest with you. What you would expect out of other people? You see what I'm saying? They doing the most. Roby playing out of his mind. Cedric Maxwell
mixed.
playing out of his mind. Dexter,
Oh,
Tiny
like-
Archibald
oh,
kind
like
of
it,
doing
look alike
his thing. Robert Parrish, bro. I'm being honest. Yeah. A little bit disappointed, being completely honest with you. He not really doing nothing, to be honest.
What about
I
McKenna?
guess he just offers a bigger presence, but he not really doing much. Like Kevin McHale.
McKenna rookie.
I think that's just his presence. He's just supposed to offer a presence. You see what I'm saying?
What you saying?
Damn. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, he's been turning up. I forgot. He just didn't play that whole third quarter, or most of it. But he was turning up during the second, like the end of the first half. Yeah, that's a clutch still. Let's go. Good shot. Yeah, Parrot. up to Bird, man. Bird gotta turn up. Bird gotta take over. Dexter. That's it. Like, that's the only missing piece to this. And Robert Parrish gotta, come on. Oh, I was about to say, I thought that was a foul. What does Parrish gotta do? Cash. Green. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Hey,
Great defense, bro. Great defense. Bird. Go.
God.
Alright, you gotta turn up. Yeah, like, you remind me literally of Iverson. But with bungees. Holy smokes. It's like a mix of Iverson, Magic, and Jordan.
There's comparisons in the game.
Very diluted versions of those players. I'm talking about a drop of lemonade in the ocean. You know what I said? But he definitely has a little bit of a spritz of those players for sure. Yeah. What is that? Play his career. That is.
You'll certainly hear the crowd sometime this first period. Hardaway, who has been the man in the absence, showing you why. 57 left, 68, 64.
The biggest disappointment of all time. I don't care what nobody. Is that him again? Oh, cool. I was about to really be mad, bro. Like, who that? Schmitz?
Bradley was a shot blocker and he was challenging, penetrating, dunking, person.
That's the other Hardaway, right? That's Tim Hardaway. Are they related, or is that just pure coincidence? Comment down below. Cause that's not a common last name. These type of posters I love, so pure contact. That's crazy. Oh, it is him again. It's him again. It's the bastard. It's the son of a gun.
Crazy, man. Young people, man, I don't know, man. Yeah, they don't know. Bradley, bro. Ziggy, come on now. Dude is the #1 pick, I believe. Come on now, like 3 blocks, 4 blocks a game. Like, Alonzo Mourning is not a bad player, right? Because Vince Carter dunked on him, and a bunch of other players dunked on him. Like, Shaq actually talked about how he fouled players, that's why he's not in highlight. I will admit, like, Tom Bradley was definitely famous for being in a lot of posters, but he was a shot blocker. That was his main occupation. That was the reason he was on the floor, essentially. Wasn't much of an offensive player. He had a long career because of it. Shout out to him, you know what I mean? Unfortunate that he had health issues. Yeah, you can look it up for yourself, man. It's unfortunate, and I don't know how to really put it with enough taste. I encourage you to look it up and pray for the fella.
Bro, he is a waste of height, waste of space, waste of everything, dog. You just the worst, so you just tall for nothing. Bro,
Actually, him and Chris Kamen played for German national team.
Sending thing to Jupiter. I don't get it. Ooh. This one, the Celtics is booty cheese. Like, who are, I don't know, not one of those players. I swear. Okay, it was Ooh, I was about to be mad, bro.
Contain your vague racism.
We checking his stats, dude. Stay in tune with the brother. Stay in tune with the Shawn. Wow. I didn't know he could pass as well. And that was almost a perfect pass. It was an excellent pass. I'm talking about like an 8. Like a 96, 97.
Don't know that Penny played with the not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.